We are technically alive.
That's what you think.
What's up? What'd you say?
Oh, he says that's what you think.
Oh, I get it.
Because I am still dead. No, you.
Hashtag like so dead.
Like, so dead. Okay. Welcome everybody to the session number 9 of In Hoc Signo Vinces, Vin something. Vinces, I think.
Pronounced Quasimodo.
In Hoc Signo Quasimodo. Spelled Vinces. As always, if you're not caught up, make sure to check us out on our YouTube page. Oh, we got a bit donation. I believe that's 20 kappas.
All of the kappa.
That's enough kappa for the whole time. Anyways, YouTube page is bit.ly/leafdropgaming. We have all our videos there. I'm thinking that I forgot to put the last one on our playlist, but I promise it is on the channel, and I will get that fixed soon. As you can probably tell, we are missing 2 players. I don't know where they are. Hopefully they're just pooping and they'll be on soon. So we'll see how that goes. It might be they might be rebelling because I kept them up too late last time. Okay. Last time we had a very interesting encounter with a kind of cleric-y type dude who had some undead under his control, including 3 keys that were used to create the undead. He also had a holy symbol with a knife and like a big smile, but no one was able to determine exactly what that was. After this encounter, our fun group just went forward and they met with the commanders of the Templar army, which happened to be Commanders Atreides and Atreides, Duncan and Xerxes, the parents to Thok. We had some fun roleplay that lasted probably another hour and a half beyond what I expected, which is awesome in my mind, but some people like sleep or something, so they had to go midway. One note on that is our old picture of Xerxes has been changed because it was actually a Githzerai or Githyanki. I don't know if we ever decided which one it was exactly. So it was
A what?
A Githzerai or Githyanki. They are like aberration humanoid type beings, I guess. Psionic beings. I'm not sure how best to explain them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, they're a lot smaller than orcs. They do have a similar skin color, but so I took the liberty of forcing my way into his backstory and finding an awesome picture I liked. So hopefully he enjoys it. Because I let Joe choose his own pictures. All right. Last we left off, they went off to bed, and they were to receive orders, more full orders. They did receive orders last night. What they were going to do, the morning they are going to receive more in-depth orders, as it were. However, we did stop before a long rest was fully completed. So we'll start off right there. Does anyone have anything to do before the long rest?
Not at this time.
Okay. Is he still sad? Anyways, sounds like you guys are gonna hunker down for a long rest, and you guys are not impeded and do gain the full benefits of long rest.
Woot. Hello.
There we go. We found one of our missing members.
One of them? I overslept my alarm.
We
Welcome
are
to the
missing the Flecken.
Mm.
I don't know what happened to him. We sent him messages. He's apparently on Disc. Maybe I should send him one on Facebook. Anyways,
Could be a good idea.
I'll do that. All right.
Are we live?
We are
Yes, sir.
live. Yes, sir. Oh, one of our subs is emote isn't working and it's throwing me through a loop. Sorry. Everyone just got the benefits of a long rest. It is now morning. Waking up at just before dawn, actually, as you're woken up by a group of people who are designated to get people up ready for war quietly so that the other armies don't necessarily know what's happening. It's just a very quiet, like, shaking of the tent, and then you're up. Ellie, being a half elf, however, is probably only asleep for half of the time. Anyways, it might be awake for that part. Okay.
I swear I didn't just miss everything I said.
That's fine.
Good morning, Nate.
Yep. Long rest, and then you'll be good.
Long rest.
Everyone's awake. It's probably about 5 o'clock. But everyone still gets the long rest benefit. And you are sent a message to meet with the commanders in their tent.
Hi ho, cheerio.
Okay.
While we're walking through the encampment and going into the commander's tent, I'll make sure to conceal my arcanist's lock.
Okay. You guys show up to the tent, and oh, by the way, I have an echo on someone. I don't know who. Oh, it's
Let's
Nate.
try this. I'm gonna mute me.
Yeah, it's definitely you. 100%. Okay, so you show up and you find the commanders preparing
Should be fixed.
themselves. Okay, sweet. Sounds good. You find them preparing themselves for battle. God damn it, Nate. Duncan is strapping on full plate mail. He's sheathing his two main swords. And Xerxes has strapped some just basic leathers, and she has her trusty spear on hand. Oh, good. You've arrived. Come. We must discuss today's plans.
Commander,
I'm sad
I have
because... Go ahead.
Commander, I have something that I wish to show you that I forgot to last night.
What is it?
Along the way here to the north, we encountered a mage that raised undead and attacked the party. We slain him and collected a few things off of him. We would like you to take a look at them.
Alright. What are they? And he gestures for you to lay them out on the table in front of him.
I pull out the holy symbol with the dagger and a smile and the pair of keys.
3 keys.
3 keys, yes.
These are a holy symbol?
Yes.
You see, even the divine is dangerous. This is the holy symbol, or one of many, for the trickster god Loki. And these keys are just unholy in nature?
We did an inspection of them, and using them will, is it that using them on corpses will,
So-
create three different things?
Right, on something that has just died, we will unlock their bodies so they can be
Yeah.
consumed by a spirit, an
Yes.
evil dealy.
Yeah. There's very much dark magic in these worlds. These must be destroyed. Have you tried with your holy symbol? Or your, sorry, not your holy symbol, your symbol.
I will
I think
when it is safe.
You did.
we tried and it didn't do really anything.
Oh, really?
It's
It
not
didn't
arcane,
react.
so.
Right.
Yeah, it didn't react.
Yeah, I tried it, but it didn't work. It's not arcane magic, apparently. But it's evil, but it doesn't make any sense.
The reason why it did not work is because it is divine magic. But it is still magic. Our holy symbols are not perfect yet. That is why you had Silas. This is why you now have the boy. We will take
Looking
care of
boyish again.
these. What's that?
Looking boyish again.
It suits you. Your posture fits it better.
Checked in his boyish good look.
Yes.
He turns to Jack and says, your task is pressing. We cannot destroy this without stronger alchemicals. Please, do take some time to increase the power of these amulets. Not today. Hopefully this evening when everything is quieted down and we have won our battle. Is there anything else that you've forgot to mention, Thok?
Anything else I forgot to mention? Well, I don't know, team. Is there anything else?
Nothing I can think of.
Sadly,
Alright,
it
what's our
seems
mission?
Ugin has fallen ill on the eve of battle.
Fell
Hopefully,
asleep in his soup.
he did. So, Thok, you are the commanding Templar of your group.
Yes, Commander.
So,
Aw, but Doc's a softie.
well, after this, hopefully he will harden into a man.
Pardon.
Well,
It was ineffective.
Oh.
Oh.
So does that mean that Flecken texted you and said that he's not making it?
If he makes it, he'll miraculously show up, but until then,
Okay.
he's sick.
Blue bubble. Got it.
Yeah, it's the roleplay blue bubble. As it were. Okay. I will take the main forces to distract the mages, and hopefully draw out the Archmage. You will find the hidden entrance. And by find, I mean I have the location of the hidden entrance that our scouts have located. And you will infiltrate into their base and disrupt any foul doings that they are participating in. This will bolster us in the future, and will strike a heavy blow against the magic. He turns to Thok. Lieutenant Atreides, are you ready for your first real mission as a Templar?
I was born ready.
He scoffs. That's my boy. Go. Once you hear the trumpets of war sound, you must move fast. And he hands you a map. You were never great with maps. hopefully one of your teammates will be. He finishes strapping on a piece of armor, and Xerxes another, and I'm off. And he walks out of the tent, kind of waving for you to follow.
I follow.
Does that your group follow?
Correct.
Okay.
So, Thok, is there something you need to tell me about when you were a baby?
What?
You were born ready for your first mission? That's incredible.
Damn right I was.
Duncan goes up to his horse. The horse has it's a similar style of armor. I can't remember what the horse's armor is called. Barding, yes, thank you. Has the barding on it. He hops on and says, "Your mission is more important than you probably understand. Don't fail us now." And he kicks his horse and rides off.
Kick ass, Commander.
I believe that's a horse stock.
God damn it.
But wrong character. The puns. The puns. Yes, Ray's has another character in another different campaign we played today, and she is very punny. Okay. Looking at the map that was given to you, the lake. Let's go to our map, shall we? Whoa! Something exploded on my pages. 1 second.
That was just Joe.
Yeah, I have some issues running with Roll20 right now. Okay, wait, I didn't fix it, but it's fixed enough.
Hey there.
Alright, so... Shift pinged you guys in there. God. Currently, you're stationed around this area here. It doesn't really show it. These are 15 miles across.
Okay.
So halfway, 7.5 miles. Yeah, this is the camp. The mages have taken up camp in this area here. A lot smaller area, more focused around this lake. It's not the biggest lake, but it's where they seem to be at in this area. Your entrance is, of course, on this edge of the lake here. It's not the most detailed map, but this one isn't. The one given to you is much more detailed. On the lake's edge is that entrance, and where you will be headed. The army marches out soon. You're expected to go with them, and then break off to find your way there. As it is a stealth mission, you will be on foot, but you will be faster than an army anyways, as armies do not move at much... I hate you, Joe. Do not move at a great pace. Any sort of preparation that you guys wish to do before heading out?
I don't think there's any preparation I can possibly do against an army of mages.
I want to get a full meal.
Can I get a lifetime of training?
Well, a lifetime, 5 minutes? No.
It was worth a shot. See, the thing is, what if the DM says yes? Then you're in business.
You have from birth to an hour from now to have your lifetime of training happen. Better spend the whole thing.
All right, I'm gonna go get a level in cleric, guys. Be right back. That's a joke about how easy it is to be a cleric.
Wait.
You have to have wisdom. That's all. Which I don't know.
That's like my bad score, though.
Gotta be a 13, otherwise it's not so easy to be a cleric.
I guess not. All right. Sounds like everyone is just ready to go as is.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, we're developing a marching order. How would you guys like to travel once you split off from the main?
Are we leaving our horses here?
Yeah.
Yes, you're not getting well. You'll have horses to ride into. Sorry, I was just moving Ugin out of the way. You'll get horses to ride with the group, but once you split off, you'll be on foot.
Got it.
You'll have about 5 miles transverse. While the
How large
army
is
has.
the path we're traversing?
How large is the path?
Yeah.
You're going through open plains unless you want to do a different path completely. You can follow the. I guess we can go back. Okay. So let's go back to here. Get rid of the ever so present penis. Anyways, the army marches north, a little bit off to the east, and the plan as it is now is once you hit about this point where they're going to be just within viewing range is to somehow get there, or you can go a little earlier, or depending on what you want to do. If you want to go unseen, the most indirect route is going to be the safest. However, it will take you much longer, and you might not make it in time.
I was just concerned for marching order's sake.
Okay.
I'm not gonna navigate this travel or anything. Make any calls like that. That's gonna be up to our Thok over there.
Well, for Thok's understanding, then, there are multiple ways you can do this. You can wait until the army is within sight and try to use them as a distraction, which was the original plan. Or you can go early and try to get closer without being seen. While the army marches.
Any objections?
None here.
Okay.
As long as I can stand in the back.
Okay. So you will march
So,
until.
Can we march in a 2x2?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
yeah.
Your group is completely separate from the marching of the rest of the army, which I don't know if I've described the army that well. The amount of Templars actually in it isn't a vast majority of the army. It's actually quite a slim portion. Most of them are soldiers and the like that are against magic but haven't gone through that training. Many of them might. Many of them will die and not be able to. Some of them won't just at all. Much like Ugin in the previous war. Everyone is given a chance to prove their worth if they wish.
Gotcha. Can we choose to march with them, or are we supposed to be getting ahead of them?
So, the current plan...
If I missed...
One more time then. The current plan is to march with them until the enemy is within sight. Once that happens, then it's you split off and try to use the armies as a distraction while your small group gets to where it needs to be.
Was there a reason we're getting to a place, or is it just that's the order?
So we were given a mission to go to a specific place that they scouted earlier and do some recon.
Yeah, so it's just get to the place. Okay. Okay. I'm not as lost as I thought I was.
Yeah. Far Traveler has posted in chat his interpretation of everything, and that's pretty much what it is. Infiltrate the mages face via hidden entrance. avoid archmages at all costs, perform reconnaissance, find out what they are summoning and how many, determine if they can be stopped, if possible, disrupt the rituals.
Okay. I was more lost than I thought then.
The gist of it for you, get the location, kill everything that tries to kill you, follow Thok.
Kill the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy enough, right? So is this our marching order?
I would suggest Jack to be in the back with me.
Yeah, I'll trade spots with Thok.
Tanks in the front, squishies in the back.
How about I switch places with Far Traveler? So the squish is evenly distributed.
You're the commander. I'd prefer to have Jack behind me, but okay.
What else? I've got some misty steps I could get out if I need to. Of course, the last time I was in front, I aged 10 years. So
This did happen.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Whoa, why does it do that? It selects like way more than it needs to. It messes with everything. Okay. And Ugin is off puking his guts out.
Lol.
Now the irony would be if Black was in fact puking his guts out.
Get some inspiration for roleplay.
Is that irony or is that just cruel coincidence?
Situational.
That is a cruel.
I think it's a little bit of both.
It is not ironic. That is a cruel coincidence.
It's terminology.
Dramatic irony. That's what it is. Okay, anyways.
Germanic irony.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We'll spend the whole session arguing about whether or not this is ironic for him if he were puking his guts out.
I don't think
Because
it's
of food
ironic at all.
poisoning.
It's not ironic. Not.
It's not. Whatever.
Okay. Yes. After an hour, the horns sound for travel, and everybody is on the move. The whole distance to travel is about 8 miles for them. You will be traveling about 10 in total. So you have a 3-mile difference, or a 2-mile difference, which you will have to make up faster than they can march, which is not undoable by any means. Okay. It does take some time to travel, and at about, you're leaving at about 6, about 8 o'clock is when in the distance you see fire and smoke. It's very difficult to tell what it is from here. You can only imagine it's some sort of defense created by the mages. The planes are very flammable, so that is actually a danger to consider.
How overgrown are the plains? Like, what's the height of the foliage?
So most of it is a grass that has grown and then fallen with the wind, and it at some points it feels like it's knee deep, other times about shin level, but it varies between those two. If you were to lay down, even non-wood elves or half-wood elves would be able to hide. All right. And in this site, you know you're about 5 miles away from your destination. Do you head out, or do you stay with the group? Or stay with the rest of the army?
It's up to Thok.
Thok?
So our order was just split out when they when they were inside of the enemy, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna split off.
Okay. You start making a more direct east path. How do you want to do that? East and then north, or do you want to cut through straight line northeast? Or do you want to go north
Whatever
first?
would like keep us more hidden. So probably east and north.
Okay. This will take more time, but unless something comes up that stops you for an extended amount of time, you'll be fine.
So we're walking 2.5 miles rather than just 2 miles.
Yeah, you'll be adding about half a mile.
That's fine.
Yeah. That makes sense? Because it's math. Don't we don't have to worry about it. 2.5 miles. Okay. So you start marching on. I need everyone's passive perceptions.
9.
10.
12.
10.
Ugin is not here.
Our wisdom is not here.
He's too old for war. Okay.
Maybe he's the one who made the wisest choice.
Let's see here. I used these today because I like them. Yeah. That's not what I want though.
Oh, there's Dead Silas.
That's yeah, he's in the corner there.
Dead Silas is always in the corner, watching and
I
waiting.
I haven't noticed.
There we go. Yeah, I fixed this all today. Woo.
Sweet.
So the highest was 12, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Very dandy. Okay, so as you head east, there's nothing really for the whole distance to the east, about 1 3/4 of a mile.
Do we lose sight of the smoke?
As you travel, the smoke actually keeps billowing. It's sort of visible, but it's very far away at this point. You'd have to really look for it, and you don't know if it's the horizon just giving off a gleam or if it's the smoke.
Which direction is the wind going? Survival?
I'm pretty sure you've figured that out without survival.
I want to try. I want to triangulate where I can, how well I can see like what the smoke is doing versus where we are, and kind of triangulate position a little bit.
Survival works then.
Lost track of my mouse for a second.
You're pretty sure it's coming from the military camp back about 5 miles.
The smoke is billowing from behind you, and you're like, wait a second. No, that's not smoke. That's something else. Who's smoking? It's rolling around.
Here comes the smoke. There it is.
Oh, gosh.
I like the text meme. Right, that was good.
Okay. Anyone else wanting to do anything at this point?
Not I, sir.
Not you. Not you.
Not entirely sure what I can do.
Well, he was just doing something, so I thought I'd let everyone else have a chance.
Okay. Can I actively look for things?
If you wish.
Doing it.
Yeah. This will take your passive away if you get less. But you may make a perception roll. Okay. Your new perception roll is 8. You're looking so hard, you forget to look sometimes.
Yes.
I'm gonna even give a reason for this. Here we go.
Oh,
hashtag roleplay style.
Oh,
I'm gonna pull a book of letters out from my bag and be reviewing them, looking to see if there's anything about this area that my father would have known differently of. History?
You can do a history check. Yeah, he don't got any notes, and you have no idea.
Roll 20. Here
Yeah,
we
you
go.
guys are gonna die. It's
It's
in
gonna
the
be a
it's in
real
the
good one.
stars. Okay. Okay. I would actually back you guys up a bit for reasons. Ah, fudge monkeys.
Not reasons.
Oh no.
Not reasons.
Oh no. I wonder if something's going to happen.
Nope. This is definitely no ominous sign.
Strictly for the DM's ego.
Yep. Just for that. Uh, you guys are trekking along. You start heading north. As you do head north, you do start to see the billowing smoke again. And after about a mile, Far Traveler, you with your passive, you're able to notice that there's a figure in the grass, not too far ahead. In fact, around there. Yeah, there.
I will put a hand on Doc's shoulder and gesture towards where the figure is.
Okay. All right. So when you do that, I'm gonna like turn around and kind of gesture for everyone to kind of like get down low into the grass, and then point to where he pointed. I'm gonna draw my sword and shield.
Okay. Does anyone wish to stealth or anything, or while he's dropping
Sure.
down
Yes.
low?
I want to
That's-
stealth as well.
If that's the plan, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. If you guys
Uh,
attempt to stealth, you may. You will be actively prone, and by that I mean you'll be actually just prone. I don't know if it's a word for act.
actively
Well,
prone.
like so.
Can I kneel instead and be stealth?
Yes, you may. Seeing as
Same.
you are a wood elf. Not you.
Damn it.
So I'm actually going to take off as fast as I can towards that thing.
Are you stealthing and then crawling towards it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you start walking off, I like grab onto his ankle or something and look at him. I try to like kind of motion my hands a little bit to like warrant that that thing could be an archmage or something.
I look at you and tap the hand axe on my belt and then sort of shake off your grasp and keep crawling.
Doc like face palms.
All right, everyone, roll initiative before we start moving too much.
Select your token.
Yes.
'Cause I always forget that. Okay, roll 20. This is looking a little better. Okay.
That's pretty
Okay.
good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
We would have that. And just passively. Let's do that. Can I get everyone's passive stealth? This won't affect what's going on now. I just kind of want to know it.
So, somebody help me here.
10
At
plus
10.
your stealth modifier.
16.
11.
9.
Joe,
Plus I'm
because you
wearing
have
plate.
disadvantage at all times on stealth checks, your
Oh,
passive
that would be
stealth
6.
is going to be reduced by a further 5, which you just mentioned, but
5.
yeah, 5 for disadvantage.
Disadvantage
I
is
did-
minus 5. Advantage is plus 5. On
I actually did the
passives.
math. I did the math behind like the advantage disadvantage thing, and the average roll, if you roll with advantage, is I think 13.5.
Yes, it is a 13.5. However, the book rules say
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
it's they rounded to 5 because it's easier, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, they wanted to push simplicity in 5th edition, which by 5s is pretty simple.
So cool. Ellie, you are first on the check.
I will draw, because of the infinite wisdom devoted to me by Far Traveler's spirits will say. I'll draw 2 daggers and hold my action.
I like that.
I don't know where that's going, but okay.
I had no idea that I could hold 2 daggers.
What?
No idea.
You didn't ask.
Jesus.
After last session, we had a mechanics discussion.
I was probably there.
Probably.
That's okay. Eject.
I'm still gonna try and stay as covered as possible and crawl towards whatever's out there.
Okay. So if you're crawling, you are at half speed.
It's a fast crawl.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
There. All right.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Doc.
Okay, I am going to hold my action until something happens.
So you can hold your action to an initiative position, or you can ready an action for something to happen.
Yes, I'm holding my action for an initiative position. So
Which-
after an enemy goes, I will go.
So you're gonna wait until after an enemy.
Yes.
Okay. Far Traveler.
Since I'm the one that spotted the thing, can you give me a little mark on the map so I know where I'm actually heading?
Yeah. Let's make sure I put it on the right. Boop. Layer.
Here.
Oh, all of you can make pass, or not pass. You can make perception checks now if you wish to try to spot it. You are so hidden that one of the pieces of grass goes into your eye, and you're like, ah, ah. No noise, just. The excitement just gets to you sometimes, and you don't see it. Okay.
Guys, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here.
So I got you halfway, Far Traveler. What are you doing from there?
That's my movement for the turn. I can't dash and stay stealth, I'm pretty sure, right?
You could crawl with a dash. I'd be okay with that.
Okay. Then I'm going to actually probably dash over to there.
Okay.
Huzzah.
With the way that the grass is, now that you're actually closer and so low, you can't really see it, but you kind of know it's still there. If you listen closely, you can actually hear breath. Ellie, your turn.
I will make my way toward Far Traveler. Get the ruler thing out. So I'm not crawling, right? And just knelt down all the way?
Yes.
So what's my movement then? I have 30 normally.
Excuse me. Because of your position, I'm going to say just take away 5 of it to keep your position, like keep your balance at a low position. Then you can move forward. And remember,
move
you
there.
can drag and press spacebar.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm not doing it right still.
We'll figure it out.
I don't know why I have so much trouble with it. So I'm holding my token and then I press spacebar?
Hold so that you could move it. So click and drag and make sure you are holding it.
Oh, okay, and then I tap space.
Yep.
I don't know why I have so much trouble with this. Okay, moving there. And then I will hold my action
Okay, where do you
for
want to
something I
hold?
don't see.
So,
Sorry, what?
do you want to ready your action to do something?
No. I
You
want to hold
moved.
it.
You
Yeah,
moved.
I'm taking my movement and then.
Yeah, moving is part of your turn. If you wanted to hold,
Mm-hmm.
you have
Gotcha.
already moved.
Then I will. Can I ready a dash as a bonus?
You can ready an action.
You don't need to ready any bonuses. You can just take a bonus.
I want to do it based on if you get attacked.
Okay.
So if he
So
gets
then, do I just? So if I see far traveler get attacked, I want to dash.
Okay. So if he gets attacked, you can dash, and since you get bonus action dash, you can also take an action.
I'll dash and attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have a readied action. Checked.
I'm gonna still stay down on all fours and well, all fours. I was watching those videos. Crawl through the grass. And
He's gonna walk through the grass like a lizard.
That's how I do it. Oh.
and then I am going to ready a spell, and let's ready magic missile for any hostile actions by this thing.
Okay.
Ended my turn.
Doc.
All right. I would like to move over here. Can I do that?
How far is that? Oh, it's just
15 feet.
15 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And okay, I'm a shield. You know. Yep. That. And if let's see, I will prepare. I will ready an action. Whereas if anyone tries to show up and attack Jax, I will stab them.
Okay. Far traveler.
So I am going to bonus action to rage and not truly rage, but like hyper focus my senses. Then I am going to do like a tiger leap tackle and try and grab whatever it is breathing over there. I have no idea what it is, but we'll see soon.
Okay.
Crouching tiger, hidden far traveler.
I'll just say that the leap can be done as part of your movement. Easy enough. So you are able to leap forward. Make an athletics check against this clothed, robed person with a red mask. And I sent it to myself.
High cloaks as well, or high collar.
Super high collar, like
Super
Doctor
high
Strange
collar.
high collar.
Dude, like that's like 5 levels of cool.
Plus 5 to cool.
It did not do well on its attempt to escape, and you grab it and hold on tight.
So, yeah, in a big bear hug, I'm actually going to stand straight up out of the grass and point that, I'm assuming it's a person, back towards them. So that they're on the bad guy, quote unquote bad guys, on this side of me, and I'm on this side of all the attacks that I suspect are about to go flying.
Okay, their trigger was on his hostile action. However, that is probably about to happen. Verbal. Okay. So he's grabbed, he's lifted up, And immediately after that happens, he snaps his fingers, says, "Blur!" And his form starts to shift as he casts a spell. Technically, that is an aggressive action.
Perfect. With that, I will release my magic missile, and we'll go second level.
Okay.
That's going to be a painful concentration check.
Oh, poor rolls.
All right, so we have 2, 2,
Okay.
5, 4. He definitely gets hit by all of those. And a concentration check for all of them, DC 10. And that's 4 bolts, yes.
Seems I'm starting to learn D&D.
Wow. First one, boom, right into the head, and he starts blurring his motion. Ugh. Okay.
Sweet.
Ellie, you have your ready action to dash forward and attack. Yeah, you can definitely make it. So you spring up, attack. You only be able to make one attack because it does take a bonus to use your offhand.
Cool.
However, within 5 feet of him is definitely an ally, so sneak attack is more than viable, and you sink your dagger right into his stomach. He goes, "Ugh." As the blood just pours, he slumps in Far Traveler's arms. Okay.
Oh, you wrecked him! Wait, I didn't mean to say that.
After all this commotion happens, 2 others stand up real quick and start casting spells for you.
Can you do that again for me?
I don't think I could ever recreate that. 3 flaming bolts shoot off of one spell book he holds in his hand. 2 aiming for Far Traveler and 1 for Ellie. Let's see if he has. Nope. So, Far Traveler, and Ellie. It's a 19 hit Far Traveler?
Yeah.
6 fire damage. Does a 17 hit Ellie?
Yes.
7 fire damage.
Can I use my reaction to uncanny dodge?
You used your reaction to take your readied action.
Figured.
Yeah. Okay, and the other one.
Bust out the fire cannon.
Own it.
He's trying to figure out what he's going to do. He too shoots 3 bolts. And 2 bolts shoot at, or 1 bolt kind of shoots at Far Traveler and the other at Ellie. However, instead of hitting them, it hits the grass in front of them, igniting it. And another bolt goes and flies towards Jacked and does the same.
So, Joe. Oh,
Ye.
for the ground? Not Jack? Matt?
Hmm?
The ground it jacked, not jacked himself?
Yes, they all hit the ground.
Okay. I was going to say, because nothing would have triggered your ready to action, Joe. If it was actually at jacked, you may have been able to do your shield thing, but It's not actually adject.
Right, I know.
Okay. They do that. And promptly go, fuck this shit. And they move farther away. At this time, let's get some artwork going. Oh, good. Fire is beginning to spread through there.
Oh, so much artwork.
And in
Hot.
here. It's
It's
likely
beautiful.
to spread quickly.
Those fools, they run towards Silas.
The only thing they'll find there is pain. Just like Silas. Ellie, your turn.
Here we go. I'm going to bonus action dash. Oh wait, I'm not. I'm standing now. Can I take 60 movement? Or
Yeah.
is this
You have your full
If it's
movement
30.
pool.
Bonus action 30.
okay. So that is my dash, and then I will take 15 more feet of movement. Did that work? Did that do its thing?
So dash adds 30. It doesn't give you your full amount and another 30. So you'll have your
That's
movement pool,
Mhm.
and then you'll have 30 from a dash at 60, and then you're out. Unless you take another action to dash.
So you could get to that guy from that square if you go straight through the fire, but taking that circuitous route was 75 feet of movement.
Correct.
Gotcha.
I'd probably.
So I need to go back 15 to keep my action, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Daggers are thrown weapons if you wish to do that.
I'm going to throw a dagger. But I'm not going to throw my nice one.
But it's got such a nice chance to hit.
And a good chance to get lost too. So yeah. Is it still a dex?
It's the
attack?
same roll as just if it's out of the first range, it would be a disadvantage, and if it's out of the second range, it can't hit.
What's the first range on throwing a dagger?
I think it's
20.
yes, I think it's 2040.
Okay. So
Some
I'm
daggers
going
are
to
2060. Are they 2040?
It might be 2060. I don't remember off the top of my head, but
I think it's 2060.
okay. I think you're right. I think it is times 3. So yes, you're within range of the first, so you can definitely throw it.
screw the rules. I'm throwing a firebolt.
That's an option as well. It does do a lot more damage. However, his maginess, he just takes a step out of the way, understanding how magic works. He just is like, nope, and the firebolt dissipates past him.
That's it.
Eject.
All right. So, seeing the fire start to spread at my feet, I will move, or I'll get up off of like a prone position and start to sprint to my right, and I'll get to about 30 feet.
Standing up does take half your movement pool.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yes.
That's fine. I guess only 15 then, huh? Alrighty. Oh, that won't work. All right, from here I will cast Scorching Ray, and let's see if we can roll some stuff.
This is how you catch Scorching Ray, bitch.
Yes. All right, we'll throw some dice down. Okay.
Is that the first one?
So as I think Ray's was talking about before, I can do my rolls and then allocate afterwards. Is that correct?
So you don't need to declare who you're shooting at all at the same time, but before you
Mhm.
make any rolls, you will declare, like, I'm going to shoot the front one with this first one, and then you miss or you hit, and then you say, I'm going to shoot the back one with the second one, and then you miss or you hit, and then you say, I'm
Okay.
going to shoot the back one, then you miss or you hit.
Okay, I was confused.
Yeah, you
All
make
right.
a decision each time.
Okay. I'll aim at the
Basically-
front one or with this one.
Basically, for ease of memory, it's always you make a choice and then you find out the results.
Okay.
So was that first one?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn, I forgot something. Oh well.
All right, so you go, pa, and you shoot off, hitting her square in the back. Gah!
Sweet. And then we'll throw another at the first one. Why not?
Same result.
And then we will. You know what? We will cast one, and I'm going to aim at the ground in behind. So behind the second one there.
Okay. So, interesting enough, I had already decided this prior. You start to fire your last bolt, and you feel your amulet on your chest grow hot. Like it did that one time long ago. Do you
Oh yeah, I'll
focus?
give into this power. Focus it.
Okay. Cool. So you start to focus it on that, and with using the power off of that, you fire it. And go ahead and roll your attack. Just so we can get a C. Because you are aiming at the ground, which is you get to do just fine. Okay. And oh, I forgot the number that I want you to roll. 1 sec. There it is. Can I get a D10,001?
Oh god.
All right, I still forget this thing. /R or roll?
Slash, both work.
Okay, /R D
1D.
1. Okay, oh yeah, 1D 1. 10,001 or 1,001?
10,001.
Zero.
Oh, you added a
Did I do
D
it?
extra there.
Oh, oops. My bad. Roll
That first D.
D. Roll 1D.
Remember, Matt, Control F.
Yeah, I know.
That is interesting.
7949.
30 minutes later, Matt scrolling. Control F. Oh my god! You're a genius!
Purge your clock.
That's an interesting one. Well, we'll play that out.
We gotta keep on playing this for years and years and years to come, so we can get that 10,001 roll.
All right, so the fire spreads. That was your goal, right? To spread the fire through here. With the spell powered how it was, it makes a rather large and flame spreads across a long path there.
Sweet.
Time to derail the campaign.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like
No!
that was- I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. After that, are you done?
Yes.
All right. Thok, your turn.
Alright. So, I want to run and get my javelins out. Can I do that?
As an attack action, you can pull out a weapon. However, you would have to drop your sword.
Okay. Damn. Well, these guys are running away, right?
They were
Right.
backing off, at least.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to run over here, and that is 30 feet away, I believe. 25,
Were you
30.
standing before?
Oh shit. That was sitting there. What the hell? Okay. What? Right here. Out
Diagonals.
there.
Second set of
Dag-
diagonals is 10
Dagnus.
in return.
Dagnus. Right. Okay. There. And I am going. So that guy right there was hit with a few attacks, so he's probably not looking so hot. And I'm gonna
Oh,
look
he's
at
looking
the.
really hot. He's got
Yeah,
fire on his back.
He might be very
Damn
hot.
right. Damn right. I'm going to look at him, and I'm going to shout, "Stop! You violated the law!" And I'm gonna cast command.
He shouts back, I don't listen to your law. What save is it?
Trying to link it, but it's not letting me. How do you link spells?
So in the spells section of your character sheet, you should just be able to flat click on the name of the spell, not any gear, not any text, just flat name.
Click on the name of the spell. It's not working.
Oh, well, that's odd.
All
What, can you read
I'll
it?
copy paste it.
Copy
Mer-
paste.
mer-
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, is your character sheet over top of any possible
Oh.
input value that's in the center of your screen?
Yeah, I'm just stupid.
Okay.
I clicked it a bunch of times and it was like, now I have a box in front of me that it won't go away. Time to
Sure,
reload the
close.
page.
Oh, he broke it. Okay, so wisdom save. DC.
My DC is 14.
He doesn't seem to
Beats.
care. He keeps running. Well, he's kind of backpedaling at this point.
Oh, you bitch. Evil. Evil. Alright, and I don't think I have anything to do on my bonus action. Ooh, yes I do. I'm an idiot. So I'm going to... Do I want to waste my channel divinity?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
These seem to be these foot soldiers of some kind.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Far traveler.
Hooray, I'm gonna do some art. I'm gonna take that body that I'm bear hugging and drop it right on top of that fire.
Wrecked.
Very nice.
Any
Then,
resemblance of life that was in his body is now burnt away.
then I'm going to catapult off that body and let's say dash over there and actually no, I need to what I need to do is make sure that I either attack something or take damage. So what I'm gonna do is go there and then throw the whirling blade at him, the northern one.
Okay.
This is not a melee attack and not reckless.
17 hits. 5 slashing damage. You cuts off his shoulder. Not off his shoulder, cuts into his shoulder. Just
That's
totally
pretty impressive.
gone. 5 HP. That's all it takes for a shoulder removal.
You shouldn't have skipped shoulder day.
I'm a mage.
I can't reach him with any other attacks, and I don't think I need to do anything with a bonus action, so I think I'm done there.
Can you not use your second attack?
that was a thrown weapon, not an ammunition weapon, so I can't draw another one.
Okay. All right, their turn. Their fires that they made start to spread.
Art.
Artsy fartsy.
Or
And they're spreading really fast. It's a grass fire.
Is it windy?
yeah,
Yeah,
There's
there's
I
wind
think
coming
we
from
talked
behind
about
them.
it before.
a
I
gentle
swear,
breeze.
guys.
It's not super windy at this moment. However, a breeze might light a lot more on fire.
Bust out my hang glider and catch some air.
I guess.
Breath of the Wild references.
Yes.
I know.
Side note, I was in a campaign once where somebody tried to craft a hang glider and go down a chasm. They had to reroll their character.
Oh my god, hold on just a second. I mean, you can continue, but I haven't.
He has a story to tell.
No story, just linking something because it's magical.
Okay.
I think you mean evil.
Evil. Evil. Evil. Evil.
Oh, maybe it wasn't this edition. Ah, that's it. Found it.
Awesome.
He's getting artsy fartsy again.
I am, but this time, less squiggles, more direct lines. The mage swirls his hands over his book. Ignic buff. And fire shoots out of his hand in a 15-foot cone onto Far Traveler, catching the grass aflame. Make a dexterity save.
I love those words.
You do have advantage, and apparently his DC is 0.
That's a fantastic DC. I beat it by 22.
Well, it ain't true, and you do pass it.
I just trust what the DM tells me. Damn.
What the hell just happened?
It broke. Whatever. His DC is 12.
Random B-2 bomber shows up on the battlefield.
His hands lit aflame as he burnt in this cone of fire, catching this whole area aflame. You don't get rid of all of it. You do take half damage.
Yeah, I took 7.
Okay. Just making sure. This guy, too, is a penis monster. Let's see if I can't do this. Yes, burn, motherfuckers. He runs over and he does the same spell. And flames shoot out. You two need to make dexterity saves.
That makes it easy.
Well, you pass.
Yay.
So you take 8 damage, half 16, and the grass under you catches a flame. It's very easy to notice now that the smoke is starting to rise from your position. Ellie.
I'm going to step out of the fire.
A good
He
plan.
gives the epic haste buff, though.
It quickens your life to death.
Actually,
That sounds like a haste spell I don't want
so
to cast.
while I begin to step away, I want to like start going from directly standing to kneeling, and attempt to hide.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check. Against his. You go down, disappear.
How
You
much of
are-
my movement would it take to put away my daggers and draw my short bow?
Takes no movement, and you have a hand free, so you could draw your short bow without doing anything with your dagger.
I don't have a hand free.
However,
You have a dagger and you have no hand because you threw the other dagger.
oh,
I didn't throw
Do
my
you
other
have-
dagger. I casted a firebolt.
Right, you did. You have 2 daggers.
Wag.
So you'd have to drop your daggers, which is free, and then you can grab your bow as the attack action and shoot.
I will do that.
just for future reference, if you cast a spell, you generally need a arcane focus readily available that you can manipulate with a hand or a feat.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
I forgot about that.
Lol.
Not
And,
that big of a deal right now, but it may be more relevant in the future.
attacking the closest guy from
We'll
the
say that.
shadows.
You dropped your not good dagger. Pull out your focus.
So drop the daggers, draw short bow. Do I have
Okay.
advantage?
You
'Cause
do
I'm
have
hidden?
advantage. He cannot see you. No one can
He
see you.
really cannot see me.
You look down at your hands and you see grass. You just kind of know where you are, so you're able to do it. Okay.
One more
and-
because you might crit. There you go.
No, not quite.
No crit.
Bummer.
You do. Arrow flies. Stuck in his chest. You traitor.
I'm the traitor. How about your fucking fire, bitch?
Does Ellie recognize this person?
No, but she casted magic, so a lot of them immediately assume a magic user is on their side, and she's definitely not.
Definitely not. That'll be my turn.
Okay, if that is all, Jack. At the beginning of your turn, your fire spreads as well. Fire off, off. I may have gone a little overzealous. Oh well.
I like it.
All right. I'm going to move 30 feet to my right.
Okay.
What's up?
So, as you do move and the fire does spread, this does actually happen. The earth itself screeches under your flames as something physically is happening to the earth in that area.
Oh, jeez.
You rolled an interesting thing for not having a target.
What the fuck did you do?
I don't know. That is what a wild sorcerer does. Things they have no idea what he does. That made no sense. Wild sorcerers don't know what they're doing. Perfect. All right. So as I ran over here, I saw my target, both of them in my crosshairs, and decided to release a lot of electrical energy. Casting this way.
All right, you'll definitely hit both of them. All right. Dex from the first guy. Not that it matters. And the dex from the second guy. He will save. How the first guy takes a lightning bolt and falls into his own flames.
Yay. Sweet.
The second guy, however, does save and only loses. Let's see if I can do this. 14 hit points.
Damn, son.
I really like that spell.
You kind of gave him a jolt. Restarted his heart.
He lives.
Another
Can I imagine
mage
once again
traitor.
how happy I am with my distance from Jack.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna cast through friendlies again. That didn't feel good last time.
As
Bug
long
me
as
too
you
much.
don't fireball the party and miss every single enemy.
You just gotta have. Oh, why do you have to remind me of that?
Actually, so lightning bolt ignites everything that is flammable in its path that's not being held or worn.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Christ.
So if you could make an arrow of your path so I can draw fire.
Can you make that a little, just like a little lower, a little lower, a little lower? Never mind.
I can move my line.
No, it's okay.
There you go.
How far does it reach? Does it go past the person you hit last?
Yeah, it goes 120 feet from him.
Oh my god. So much fire.
I think it's only 100 feet.
Is it just 100 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
It's still a ways.
It is a ways.
All right. So Thaka's thinking once we kill these guys, we got to get the fuck out of Dodge because they can see our position.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna loop.
Oh, that's into the fire.
Well, like, so do I take the damage if I end my turn in the fire?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to go here and then attack, and then move over here. I know I'll probably take an attack of opportunity, but that's probably not as much as the fire.
Yeah. your thinking is probably correct.
You could even take 2 attacks before you move over there because you have multi-attack.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All
Okay.
right.
Which I will do. I'm going to stabby stab.
Okay, take out your slashing longsword and use stabby stab. That's just a regular d20. Oh,
that-
never mind. That was from
that-
someone else. I was so confused. 2 hits. First one, slice. Second one, and you cut its guts right across the center. And he too falls into a fire. The second he hits the fire too next to him, this one over here, he hits it and the earth crumbles under him, and he falls like into a pocket of earth. And you hear a
Oh,
Cool.
fuck. All right. So, can I like try using my amulet to dispel whatever the fuck happened here as like a bonus action?
So where this fire is now a giant hole.
Mm-hmm.
And the fire, with the crumbling of the earth and the way that earth falls, it dissipates on itself. And it puts
Right.
itself out. There is no visible signs of magic around.
Okay. All right. So, and I'm gonna shout, "Guys, let's get the fuck out of here!"
Let's see, what was the number? I want to kind of
7949.
yes.
Is that-
When the target next spills blood, his strength is halved until dawn.
Hmm.
Your target was the earth.
Oh, I weakened the earth.
Oh my god.
So the
Oops.
part you hit with your bolt and the fire burnt up, and that fire weakened the earth around it, and it crumbled and made a hole.
Sweet.
That's like, how deep is the pit?
Looking down, you can assume it's about 30 feet deep until it finally flattened itself and the dirt reset.
So are there any like features and stuff inside of this pit? Like, is there evidence of a cave underneath us?
No.
Okay, that's pretty far for it to just kind of fall.
Yeah, it broke.
pretty wounded Earth.
You broke physics hard.
For what it's worth, this is quite the wounded Earth after previous history and such.
That's true.
All right, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. And so we don't have any like, and when as I'm running away, I want to shout like, do we have any water spells, things that can put out the fire?
Ray of Frost, but that's about it.
A Templar asking about using magic.
Lol.
Not to sound uncouth, but I'm pretty sure this entire field is going to be burned away in the upcoming fight anyway.
But this gives away our position.
Well, we better hurry then. I'm gonna go get my axe before I head back over there, which is...
While Far Traveler is
Yeah,
recovering his axe, do we
yeah.
find anything on these sorcerers, mages, casters?
They each have a spell book.
Well,
When
maybe
Thok
not so
asks
much
asks
anymore.
if we have water spells, I cast a firebolt at my feet.
You bitch.
Yeah, their spell books did burn away, so no, there's not much that remains.
Okay, and if they weren't burned away, I would throw them in the fire anyway.
So I'm starting. I thought a little bit before, but now I'm kind of really thinking that Templars are Nazis.
Oh dear.
What makes you think that?
Just burning books and stuff.
But these
Okay.
are evil books.
As the
just
army was
exactly the same.
Just like the Jews.
as the army was marching off, their goose stepping. What makes you think that?
So as we are kind of regathering ourselves and trying to run back, I'll make a suggestion to Thok and tell him that our position was given away, but that may help us if we change our direction and take a more direct course, because they won't expect us coming from there since they can see where we were.
Wait, re-explain this again.
So they know where we are now, or
Uh-huh.
they can see some sort of combat or something happened where they don't think their guys should be.
Yeah.
And so since we were taking a specific direction, maybe we can change our direction and kind of throw them off. So, they'll be expecting us to come from here. So if we make a wider cut, then we'll be coming around and flanking. Like if they're, yeah. So if
Yeah,
we're
okay,
here
that's
and
fine.
where we're trying to get to is here and the army is here, they will see that. They will be expecting us, right? Coming from this way. So we'll make a bigger hoop around so we'll miss their cone of lucky.
Okay, sounds good.
Cone of Lucky.
This is
So
the
like
most
that.
fantastic
That's where it's
drawing. It was
done.
like a little dude with like a hairpiece. He's like, wow.
That's the risk I'm willing to take.
A hairpiece? Yeah.
I'd risk a hairpiece too.
I'm really paranoid right now because my clock says it's 11:38.
So does
It's
mine.
11:38.
I keep
Mine
checking
says
my
11:38.
phone now because I'm like, is it really 11:38?
It is.
You lying.
I wouldn't lie. Definitely didn't purposely leave out the information. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, I'm gonna
Anyways,
pick up my dagger.
okay. So you guys are able to retrieve your gear rather quickly before everything around you burns. And then, so how are you traveling?
Quickly.
Like
I would
this
say-
and quickly.
I
And
would
also,
say, sorry.
I want to heal Ellie.
Not that I care about you or anything, but you're part of my strike team.
Pretty much. So how much do you want?
I'm down 15.
Okay. I'll give you 7.
Okay, so you guys are taking what route?
What?
What route are you guys taking now?
Oh,
there's some debate. I'm just double checking.
The one will run to less shit.
So you're gonna try to go around farther, or are you gonna try cutting through, or are you gonna try going in and around, or what?
what Jack said. We're gonna try going around so they don't see us.
Okay, so you're gonna go more out and around. Okay.
Yeah.
You expect this to add another half mile to your trip. This didn't take too long, however, and the horn has not sounded, so you have some time. So you start hustling and bustling this time around, not taking any precautions of being quiet or perceiving, or are you still trying to make sure that you get everything?
Well, once we're kind of out of range of the fire, then I think we can kind of be more stealthy. Is that okay?
You can do that. However, with the distance you have left to travel, you'll probably never be out of range of the fire.
Fair
That
enough.
is the smoke, the billowing smoke.
Guys, I told you the smoke was coming from behind us.
Okay, yeah, let's hurry the fuck up then.
Okay.
Is that okay with everyone? All right, cool.
I mean, it
So
better
you-
be because you're the lieutenant.
That's
I
right.
know,
Lieutenant Thok.
but a leader should care about his team's opinions too.
Do you care about the two mages' opinions?
Well, a little less, but
All input is appreciated. Some input will still be ignored. Okay, so you huff it along, kind of doing a more indirect path to hide your trail or hide your direction and your intention. After some time, with the huffing, it's not so bad. You're able to make it to about 100 feet away from a entrance. This is guarded by two of those mages, very similar of look with the mask and the pointies next to them. And they're just kind of sitting around on two stumps that seem a little misplaced next to the water. You don't see an
I have an
entrance
idea.
or anything, but this is where it's supposed to be located.
I have an idea,
What's your idea?
and I want to mention this along the trail.
Okay.
So I end up saying, "All right, so I'm guessing that this lair will still have some people in it. I am a Templar, and you are mages, and there is a war going on, correct?"
Sure, Thok. I don't like where you're going with this.
So how about
Sounds like he's about to beat you guys about the head and shoulders with a sword.
no? I actually have an idea. Those other mages over there talked about
Infiltration.
how those other people talked about how you were prisoners, right? Or not prisoners, traitors. How about this? I am your prisoner, and we managed to stealth our way into this place, and then we can easier scout out the area and stop any ritual.
Great plan. What about him? And I point to Far Traveler.
He could
Oh,
be a
he's-
prisoner too.
Yeah, Far
Oh.
Traveler's not all hulked out right now, is he?
Our two
Nope.
measly little mages managed to capture these bustly buff men. I'm not suspicious.
You and your evil ways could maybe do it. I don't know. I can beat myself up a little bit.
Lucky me, I've already been burned.
Okay. Well, if we're going to go through this plan, I could make it look like they are bound in chains with minor illusion.
No, we can button them. That would explain it.
Okay. I'll take the bracelet.
That was more facetious than anything else. This sounds like a terrible plan.
I'm not actually concerned about the bracelet. It binds you with your own magic, and I've got none.
It's true.
So would it even work on them if they have no innate magic?
No.
Oh, Thok definitely has magic.
Doc does, sure.
Well, that's true. But it's
Yes, but
supposed
my
to work
magic is
against them.
good. And I
Yeah.
will, I'm willing to take one for the team. Wait, what was that face, Matt?
Your
What'd you
magic
say?
is good. I was gonna say it mostly works on arcane magic, but it's never been tried on divine.
Well,
Fuck.
desperate times.
Just explodes.
Ah.
Oh no. Well, if you guys want to try it, let's go for it. And I don't think I can remove my own bracelet, can I?
I
No.
can remove it from you.
I'll extend my arm.
Because I don't know how much the party remembers, but I have Jack's button.
Do you have Jack's button or do you have Silas's button?
I have Jack's button.
You're 100% sure?
Yes.
I remember him telling me about it the other day. He's like, I still have Jack's button.
Yeah.
You guys traded them all around with the bracelets and stuff. I was like, I don't even know what's happening. Hopefully someone's keeping track.
Yeah, no, it's been too long. A couple canceled sessions in there. I wasn't.
I made sure to have Jack's button. But yeah, no, I just think it's great that it was totally passed by. But yes, I have Jack's button.
Quite
Okay.
honestly, Jack's not that dangerous. I don't care.
Yeah.
All right. So Thok is going to, offer his wrist for the amulet he put on, or the amulet, the frickin' wrist thingy.
I still think it's a better idea if I take the wrist thingy and you take the illusionary manacles.
Wait, I thought you said you
Wait.
don't have any magic for it to stain off of.
Oh, I guess we don't have to actually use them. We just point out that we have them on you guys. And so yeah, we can illusionarily manacle up.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Thok.
I mean, my speaker stopped working. I can hear
Oh,
you now.
so we can illusionarily manacle up Thok, and then put a bracelet on Far Traveler, and just make them think that we have ability to stop you both from doing anything.
Well, these guys are mages, so they might be able to tell that that's illusionary.
Fair.
I also have rope.
Oh, honey, I've got rope.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Here we go. Do I know any knots with all my naughtiness
Your naughty
that-
knowledge.
that would appear like they have Thok tied up, but that he could easily just bust out of?
There are definitely slip knots that would allow for that. You can tie them up and then have a slip in the middle. Once you pull it apart, it just falls off.
There's an entire new little section in Xanathars called Tying Knots.
There is, and maybe I'll have to show that to him later. But right now, we should move forward.
All right. So,
So
I
then,
guess.
then I'll tie up Thok.
Okay.
How long have you wanted to do this?
The whole time.
I mean,
S-
it's my thing.
Always.
I'd prefer if it was Uga.
I think he's busy at the latrine.
Oh, how the tides have turned, Dugan. Oh, how the tides. Anyway, so I'll hide the basis, like the.
The pull point under my hands.
I was thinking in your armor, but yeah, that would work too.
Okay.
In your hands would work.
Either will work. As long as he doesn't move around, you can't tell.
Sweet.
All right.
And then we bracelet on Far Traveler, and let's approach.
As I put the bracelet on the Fire Traveler, I just kind of say, sorry, man, this sucks. Nothing will happen, but It's not fun to have on.
I just smile at you.
All right, we'll lead Thok and Far Traveler to the guards.
Okay. And this will be our
Time
last.
for the charisma rogue to come in.
Well, I've got some charisma.
It's
That's
almost
that's
like
my
the
saving throw.
two charisma characters just took over the social situation. How crazy is that?
Weird.
Woo! Oh, well, as you approach the two mages, they look over and they're like, they start getting their books ready. They're just at the ready, and as you get close, they go, "Who approaches?"
Let me go, you devils. I am a Templar. You will not treat me this way, you evil heathens.
I'll give a sharp jab to Thok in the gut, like, just quit overacting. We'll state that we are mages that went out scouting, and we found a couple of Templars, a Templar and a companion, sneaking around our flank.
Inner monologue, unfiltered. That's how he acts.
His personality is overacting.
They go. Our scouts were dressed in our garb. You are not our scouts.
We thought it fit to not dress the same as everybody else fighting. If we looked less like the enemy, they might let us get closer. Hence how we have caught a Templar.
Truly a Templar. They kind of look at each other. One's like, "Can I see his symbol?"
He's wearing full plate that's got it everywhere.
Oh, he wants his actual amulet, though. That's what he's talking about.
I would have removed that, or at least gotten Thok to hide it. Sorry, not removed. Yeah, got him to hide it under his armor.
Okay, that's
Let
fair.
me tie you up and take your talisman. No big deal.
I think Thok would have an aneurysm.
We removed his amulet from him upon capture, and we destroyed it.
You destroyed it. That's never done before. Go ahead and make a deception.
Not my first time around.
I'm going to use Tides of Chaos. I'll link that for you guys, and roll at advantage for this deception.
Okay.
Can I take advantage of my deception because I've captured a Templar, quote unquote?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
You can just explain how we destroyed it, and they'll believe it.
Well, here's what we did, you see. We took a really big rock. We didn't use any magic at all. We just took a big rock.
I'll give I'll give kind of a backstory, like kind of base it in truth to where my grandfather was tortured by these heinous Templars using alchemical means, and he was kind of on his way making a breakthrough to destroy the Templars' enchantments with that same alchemical process.
Yeah, buddy, and it helped when we threw it down that Casimir in there too.
Sure did.
Sadly, Ellie's attempts to help aren't great, but you do a really good job. They look at each other like, he has the way to destroy it. Quickly, they must go in. Come. And then one of them starts waving his hands, and he's like, Shahid, what do you got? And a...
That's awesome. Don't stop. That's great.
A trapdoor slides open, revealing a staircase down towards the lake.
Perfect. All right, we'll take our prisoners and go through the passage.
Sorry, what were your names again? I believe I missed it the first time.
Wait. I'm prepared.
Stanley and Banley.
Sure, incontinent Rossing. for that, you know what I'm gonna do?
Stan Lee and Bruce Banner.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Hiroki and Izamu.
Can you put
Hiroki
those
and
in
Izamu.
chat?
Yeah.
Chinese names.
Japanese.
Do they speak?
It's a moo. Yeah, that's. They're speaking common. There's no language barrier for common.
I was talking about accents.
Okay, I'm not gonna do a racist accent. How about that? I already failed today at Canadian. I don't need to continue. And that
Wait,
was...
you did Canadian?
No.
No. I did
Just put
Irish and gave up.
He just put A at the end of a sentence, and it was Canadian accent.
That's right.
Boom.
I failed
Right.
so hard. Anyways.
I will place a hand on one of their shoulders as we pass by, and in Elvish say, "Our times are coming, friends." Even if they can't understand Elvish.
One of them responds with, in Elvish, we will save the world from their darkness.
Brum, brum. Wait, I don't
The other one's like, make sure to take this to the master. He'll want to know.
Will do.
Take. Okay.
The Templar things. Okay. Good session, guys.
Session?
We're
I was
gonna...
like, yeah.
Oh boy.
That was
Oh
great.
boy.
You have made it to the bee's nest. The bee's nest, the bee's hive. And diving deeper in. Much excitement. Next session will be interesting. We'll try to get it rolling because there's going to be a lot that's going to be happening in this section. There's going to be mages everywhere. You know that already. So we'll see what happens to your guys. I thought you were going to die in here, so as always, next session.
What do you mean you thought we were going to die?
Oh, I just thought so. It was going to mess up. Fuck! And get you guys killed.
No, I did my beginning thing, and I'm a prisoner. I don't want to act like a not prisoner.
We'll see how it goes. I believe in you guys. I do. Rock solid, man. Great session. Thank you all for playing, and thank you all for watching. And as always, stay classy.
Bye.